How are y'all doing? Let's see what gets on here. And I am not rotating my device because every time I do it goes black. So we're not doing that. No, we're not. I don't know. You guys can probably see me. Anyway, yeah. As you saw in the thumbnail, I've been frequenting emergency rooms again because my daughter's been sick. But for anybody who thinks this is fucking funny, you can kiss my ass. But yeah, she started with the vomiting again and all that other stuff. Roughly around the full moon. And doctors still haven't treated her with the correct medication, with the correct stuff. Even though I have everything printed out of what they need to do, they don't listen. So it looks like I'm going to be contacting a malpractice lawyer very, very soon. Yep. Friday it started. Friday morning she woke up. Thursday she wasn't feeling that great. Friday morning she started throwing up. Well, from there on, kind of was like downhill from there. She was supposed to get a certain amount of medication to abort the symptoms and abort the vomiting session on Friday. When we went last month, yeah, this is the second time in a month. When we went last month, day 5, because I let her sit and just vomit like 50 times a day. She's already down under 100 pounds. And it's pretty much just been me and her. Friday we went up. They didn't give her the correct amount of the, droperidol. They only gave her a wimpy dose from according to the doctors that saw her at urgent care last night after she got released from being admitted on Saturday night, because we went up to the main hospital then, which we heard more bullcrap. She has cyclical vomiting syndrome, not CHS. She has CVS. So everything that they've tried for CHS, none of it's working. It's because she does not have CHS. She has CVS, which kind of does have the same symptoms. But when there's things that have been ruled out and there's certain medications that actually stop the episodes with somebody with CHS, and it's not working for the CVS, which is cyclical vomiting syndrome. The other one has to do with weed. Yeah, these doctors all say the same damn thing. It's like they're programmed. They're programmed to say the same damn thing. Makes me think that there's a bias against medical, and she's legal. She has a medical card for her anxiety and her stress. That's what she uses it for. Mostly at night, in the evenings, and at night. She feels like shit every day she wakes up. I did find a different remedy. It's just getting this vomiting to stop so that she can actually take in fluids, because she hasn't been able to take in any except for through an IV. The poor kid has been poked 15 times now in the last 4 days. Frequenting hospitals. That somebody hopefully will fucking listen to me for once. I've done research on this shit. I have a whole file. I swear, like, they just want money. They just want us to keep coming back so that they keep getting paid. And they have a real bias and they want to blame it on the weed. Well, she's abstained pretty much her whole senior year and still have one of these episodes. So we know it's not that. Because once that is out of your system, you should no longer have any of these episodes. With CVS, you're still going to have the episode, which is cyclical vomiting, not CHS. It should stop if you eliminate the weed. Facts. Well, she did that already. She has done that. We tried that because we thought, we're not going to rule it out. Let's see if that works. Didn't work. So yeah. We went to Geisinger Bloom, Geisinger, Maine, where they saw that she had weed in her system, told me that they weren't going to do anything else, that they would keep her overnight and discharge her the next day. Well, they decided, I went up and said I want a patient's advocate on Sunday with my paperwork in hand. And they finally moved her to a private room. She was good in the private room. They did a few other tests. They did an ultrasound on her stomach. Stomach looks okay from the ultrasound. Did an EKG, did a few things. And then I get a call yesterday morning that she vomited yesterday morning, but they still released her at 11:30 yesterday afternoon. Well, she started puking again right directly after she left. And then I had to take her to urgent care last night, to where we got to look in the chart and in the file and found out that they didn't give her any kind of correct dosage of what would actually abort this. Like what happened last month when we actually did have success in aborting the vomiting. Now, when I looked at some of the other stuff, she's been getting it roughly around the same time her menstrual cycle starts. That is another sign of CVS. And especially with females or women, plus stress, plus other things. Her grandfather's back and, he's not doing well again. And like I said, I basically, it's pretty much all been on yours truly. I'm the only one. It's a good fucking thing I don't have a job. Technically a job. I'd be losing my job because I have no help. To the point where, like, even my daughter had, like, said, hey, she called a certain family member today and said, hey, would you want to ride up with me and mom so mom's not the only one there? It's too hot outside for me. Well, it's freezing cold in these emergency rooms, I can tell you that. I'm just disgusted with everyone and everything at this point. Then I had a scammer try and call me. I lit into that scammer. Full throttle, baby. Wow! Oh yeah, don't ever call my phone. How did you get my number? How did you get my name? How did you get my information? Because this is pretty much a brand new number from, like, not even a year ago. There's no way you should have been able to get my information, bitch. They all speak in Indian too. So if you get any scammers that call you, just scream as loudly in the phone as what you want and then block the number. Even though they'll still call back on another number, for somehow they have multiple numbers to annoy you and try and steal money from you. So I've been enjoying watching these people really mess with these scammers that try and scam people out of money. That's the other thing I'm dealing with. These ridiculous phone calls 12 times a day. And it even comes up potential scam or potential spam or whatever. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. I know how they got my number. I do. All your information goes into a little, thank you, Google, for selling my information. Thank you very much. And they sell all of yours too. If you have Facebook, YouTube, anything like that, and you have any of your private information, which they want at all, then that's how you're getting scam calls. Because they sell your information. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I have no makeup on today. My hair's pulled up. I did get a bath before we left, but now we're up here in Lewisburg at a different hospital. But I wanted to come on live quick just to give you guys a quick update. I've been in doctor's offices, emergency rooms, doctors, hospital. She was admitted for 2 days and then they sent her home, still vomiting with no relief. None of the vomiting, anti-vomiting, nausea medication. It doesn't work for this stuff. It doesn't. I mean, it's a very rare disorder. Not a whole lot of people get it, but it's also, she's been having weird bouts, but it wasn't like this until she got a little bit older, but she's been having weird bouts since 13, 14 years old. She'd wake up in the morning, I recall this, I'd hear her throwing up in the bathroom before school, and I'd be like, what is going on? So this has been going on for a long time. Are you okay? I'm like, you're not doing anything like with boys or nothing, because I needed to rule out. She's like, no, I'm still a virgin, you know, type of thing. It was never that. No, it was the start of this. And it was before she started smoking any pot or using any kind of weed. So their theory is wrong. They've tried everything that you would treat cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. It's not that. What more do I have to do? I'm not a freaking doctor. They're a doctor. They need to do their damn job. A matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post so y'all know, like, and her stuff doesn't last for 3 days. Her cycle of vomiting will go 10 days. 10 days. She can't take in anything. No food, even drinks, everything comes right back up. So yeah, Blue Flame is frustrated. Blue Flame is pissed by the lack of support from family, her father, everything. I'm pissed. Oh, well, just let me know how you're doing. Like I said, everything's always put on me. I get it, I'm her mom. But, because I hear that all the time, well, you're her mother. Yeah, well, I don't even want to go there. I don't. I do recall when I was her age, I didn't have any, I drove, I didn't have any, if I had to do anything, I had to go by myself. That's how it's always been. Like I said, then she had called a certain family member today, who shall be nameless. It's not like I don't have air conditioning in my car, and it's not like these hospitals aren't freezing cold. Too hot out! Alright, bitch. Done. Either way, that's where Blue is. Yeah, I'm finding out more information on things, and as soon as I'm back, I'll let you know. As soon as she's back to normal, I'll let you know. This is the shit that's been happening. I'm tired of it. I am really tired of it. It's like these people are freaking programmed. We hear the same damn thing everywhere we go because they would just want to blame it on the most medicinal plant on the planet instead of what it really is and how to abort the thing so that we don't have to come back here. It's like I said, it's like some for kind of screwing the medical industry or insurance companies. Yeah, so we have to have all these emergency room visits. And then she gets put into the hospital. And one of those bags of fluid costs $3,000. Are you kidding me? One of those bags of saline fluid, $3,000. When they could have gave her the correct dosage on Friday. would have aborted the situation. So, between misdiagnosis and malpractice, because basically that's what this is. My kid's in pain and in agony. It's like I said, like I don't want to ever put her on YouTube when she's having one of these episodes, and nor do I want to go live when she's having one of these episodes because legit, it sounds horrible to hear her throw up. It is like she's puking her guts up. It's bad. She was puking bile, and it's just been bad. I really didn't, like I said, I really don't like to come on here because I know that there's certain really ignorant people that are like, ha 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 ha, yeah, fuck you too. Bitch. You know who you are, because I know you watch my channel. Another crazy fucking family member. But either way, yeah, we'll get this under control. And then I actually did figure out, I'm going to put her on supplements as soon as she can actually keep something down. I already know the regimen of supplements, and yeah, we're going to get her on amitriptyline to help her with the stomach. A lot of people who have CVS have had very good success with that, and that's what I'm going to try. So I've already talked to certain doctors, and they were like, oh, well, I never heard of that. Yeah, well, do your research instead of just blame it on weed. How about that, doctors? We'll see you later. I'm out.